What is going on, guys? Today I want to make another video talking about Tastyworks. If you haven't heard of the platform, it's a really cool platform, especially for trading options. I think that is kind of like what they're focusing on. Their option commissions is really competitive and it's beating a lot of other brokerages. So if you haven't heard of them, I'll leave a description below. Definitely go check out their platform. Really cool. So I just wanted to go over some of the different features that they offer, and I'll even show you a position I have on currently. So let's go ahead and jump into it here. So I sold a put vertical on QQQ. So let's see. I sold this last week, I think, but it still has 6 more days till its expiration. But you can see here I sold the 320 and I bought the 315. And it currently is sitting around the 335 mark. So I'm gonna wait to see what happens next week. I may roll it out or I may just buy it back to close it. So that is that. But let's just go into the trade tab here. So you'll select on the trade tab, and then what makes them really cool is look at all the different strategies that they offer here. So they already pre-set up, if you want to buy a put vertical, if you want to sell one. This particular trade I just had was selling a put vertical, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys how to do that. So they go ahead and pre-select, two option strikes there. That's right at the money, so I definitely wouldn't recommend that unless you're very bullish on QQQ. But it is about 16 days out where they selected the expiration here, so you can just click on the expiration tab. If you want to increase it, you just hit the plus or the little green forward button. And if you want to go backwards, you just hit the red backwards button. Pretty cool though. So where are we at? I think we're on the 21st. Yep. So if you want more information, you can, if you want to lower the strikes further out of the money, you can do that. If you want to make them a little wider, so you can see that's like a 5-point wide one. Just say let's go down to like the 325. So it's $10 out of the money. Another cool thing is they have like the standard deviations already calculated for that particular ETF. So you can see here one standard deviation move downwards would be around the 323, 322 mark. And then I think they have 2 standard deviations. Yeah. So that was like super far out of the money. There would have to be a huge pullback for it to reach those levels, but pretty much that's the extent of it. So you can see here I'm getting a credit. So it shows you the mid price, shows you the ask, and then it shows you the the 57 is the bid, then there's the mid, then there's the ask. So go ahead and click review. And yeah, as I'm making this video, it's in after hours, so I can't get it executed right now. Whenever the market opens next week, it would then process. So you can see here I'm getting a credit, estimated trade cost, a credit of $62, and then Tastyworks charges $1 per option leg to open, but they don't charge you to close it. So essentially they're charging, right at 50 cents per option contract there. So pretty competitive. I think TD Ameritrade is like 65 cents per option, and Fidelity and a lot of the other ones are around that too. But what makes it really nice about Tastyworks too is like if you're doing like 20 or 30 contracts, they cap out their commissions at up to 10 contracts. So they would charge you $10 no matter what. So if you sold 50 contracts, so if you did 50 verticals, obviously you'd have to have more capital to do that. But all they're going to charge you is the $10 for those 10 contracts. So really cool if you're like looking to scale your portfolio, later down the road, whenever your capital is higher. Their scalability is really nice. So what you would do then is you would make sure your max profit and max loss is set up correctly and you're comfortable with that. This one isn't a real, it's more risky for sure compared to the profit you're getting, but it's a little bit further out of the money. Obviously do your own research as far as what expiration date you want to do, and how far out of the money you want to go. A lot of people sell weeklies. A lot of other YouTubers I follow, they're selling weekly index spreads. Some do further out. it's just pretty much all your personal preference. The argument is to do weeklies, you can make more money, but with that, definitely can be riskier closer to the option expiration date. And then, yeah. So I like to go a little bit out. Sometimes it just depends on, what I'm currently doing. If I have a lot of time to monitor the market, then I might do weeklies. But if I want it more passive, I do typically like to do it further out in time. But yeah, what you would do then is click send order, and then it would be off. But yeah, this is the mobile app. They also have a desktop and a web app. So definitely, if you're interested, I can make another video, just showing those platforms too. But other than that, I really like their mobile app. It's really cool. They have some other features here where you can, get a different visualization, and you can kind of see. Let's see. So this is obviously close, or this is out of the money, like in the above the current price. Yeah, so you can see that little notification comes up on your short position there. I don't know why you would ever want to do that unless you're bullish. I mean, you definitely can do that further out of the money. That's actually above. You're selling a put that's in the money right now. So I wouldn't recommend that unless you really know what you're doing, because those couldn't get exercised at any point. Now this is like selling at the money, so you're selling. So I mean, I don't know, man. There's so many different ways you can do this. Definitely understand your risk with these types of trades, but you can see, the opportunities are unlimited. There's so many different opportunities out there with options, and Tastyworks is just another great platform that allows you to do that. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions about the platform. I'm pretty new to it as well, so I'm learning, different features that they have and stuff. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with the platform thus far. They have different charts and stuff. But for a mobile app, this is really, really intuitive, really easy to use, I think. Yeah, I guess everyone's stepping up their game thanks to Robinhood and Webull and all these other great, mobile app companies. But yeah, it looks like Tastyworks is, definitely stepping their game up. I think this is a relatively new update. I don't remember all these features before, but nonetheless, they have like a Tasty Trade as well, and they have all these other people that work at Tastyworks, so they talk about different positions they took on. So that's really cool. Obviously, this isn't investment advice, following these other people's, but these are professionals, and you can get ideas from it. I definitely wouldn't recommend going and copying all of their trades, but just getting some ideas and stuff would be really cool. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry guys, it's been a couple weeks since I've made any videos. I've been in the transition process from my previous job. I got a new job, so all that fun stuff. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any other video suggestions that you guys want me to take a look at, feel free to leave them below. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out as well. I'm always willing to help you guys if you have any questions. Obviously, if you have like serious financial questions, I would seek a financial advisor, because I am definitely not that. I am just trying to document my journey along the way and teach others some things that I've been learning myself from self-education. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching.